Donna, we're going to go to you with story number 3. Let me read you the headline, read you the first couple graphs, and then ask you to comment. So here we go. This is coming from NBC6 South Florida. This is the TV affiliate down here in South Florida for NBC Network. Headline: the best places to live in the United States? Question mark. Florida makes the cut with 4 spots in the top 10. However,
Yep.
Livability announced the 2023's annual list for the best cities to live in the United States. And no, Miami's not one of them.
Miami. Nope.
Donna, I thought everybody wants to be in Miami. Lionel Messi is here. You have DJ Khaled. You have everybody coming to Miami. Everyone from New York, from California, the hedge fund people, the private equity people. Everybody wants to be in Miami. How are we now one of the top 100 cities in the United States? What do you make of that, Donna?
Oh, for God's sake. I have friends and family who won't even visit me because I live here. This city is not for everybody. It cracked me up when I saw that Miami, because, when Miami wasn't like one of the first words in the headline, I was like, oh, well, I guess, Miami didn't make it, and it didn't, which I thought was really funny.
Okay, so we got your initial reaction. Now let me read you the story so you just know who is actually in that list to compare it to Miami. So Livability announced their annual list of the top 100 cities to live in the U.S. today for 2023, and 4 local spots hits the chart. This list focuses on highlighting small and mid-sized cities that offer high quality of life, affordability, and various opportunities for individuals and families. It aims to showcase cities that are often overlooked in favor of larger metropolitan areas. So maybe that's the argument that can be made, but let me continue. Among the top 50, the list features St. Petersburg, Florida, Alafaya in Central Florida, and Fort Lauderdale. Orlando was number 92. The selection process involved evaluating nearly 100 data points and utilizing an algorithm that considers factors such as livability, economic opportunities, and the cost of living. It only considers destinations with populations between 75,000 and 500,000, which the city of Miami has, and emphasizes affordability, excluding those with a median home value of over $500,000. So maybe the over $500,000 is what threw us off the list. But Donna, let me ask you, you're somebody who lived out on the West Coast. You lived in the East Coast. You lived in Miami. Is St. Petersburg, Florida, is Fort Lauderdale, and is Orlando better than Miami? What say you?
St. Pete is really beautiful. I think the people there are incredibly kind. I think one of the things that said in the article was that it got an award it's in the Guinness Book of World Records for most consecutive sunny days. It was like 361 days of sun.
Wow.
It's a super inclusive city. Like they're very like, hey, come hang out with us, come join us. And it's very open-minded kind of place and very artsy. It's very, there's a lot of great art there. So, I mean, it's actually a place that people that I know, including myself, escape to when Miami just gets to be like too much. And you just have to like get out of it and just like go chill. It's very chill.
Donna, let me throw out one other tidbit that comes out of the article, and this is for the audience as well. It says, Miami didn't qualify to make the list. According to Redfin, Miami holds a median home value of $588,000. Miami's cost of living is 21% higher than the national average, according to a reference from PayScale Software. Livability topped Fort Lauderdale at number 47 on the list. The ultimate coastal paradise is what they called it. True or false, Donna? What do you think?
For all of that, or whether Fort Lauderdale is the ultimate coastal paradise?
Whether Fort Lauderdale is the ultimate coastal paradise.
I'm going to go with false on that. I don't. I'm just not a Broward gal. I don't know. I'm just not. Lauderdale is great, but I just ultimate coastal paradise. Come on, No. Who do they pull? Like no.
Mr. Fakler, you're a Browardite. You were there for 3 decades. You ventured down into Miami-Dade County a couple of years back. What do you take of the slagging that Donna is giving to Fort Lauderdale?
Well, listen, it's very boring compared to Miami. I'm sorry. I mean, the shit show that Miami is sometimes is actually welcome for, it's a late night city. It's open all night. It's very, very equivalent to me to New York City, where I'm from. So, I'm much more comfortable in Miami-Dade than I was in Broward.
So the question is, why did you live in Broward so long?
I really can't answer that. Probably because it was very equivalent to the suburbs of New York, which is where I grew up. I lived in New York City, of course, for a certain period of time, but it just reminded me of the suburbs. So there was a comfort, a sort of a comfortable feeling living in Broward because it was very similar. And you had a lot of New Yorkers who lived there as well, which you did see in Miami-Dade at one point, but then they all moved up to Broward. So, yeah, it's kind of weird.